Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit more about the road trip skin as well as the challenges because there has been some changes around the road trip skin and how it's going to be unlocked, which I see a lot of people being confused about. And trust me, the news is a lot better than a lot of people are saying, but it is just worded kind of trickily. And trickily, is that even a word? I don't know. I don't care. Huge update just happened tonight. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some tips and what they've done with the challenges going forward, where they're staging the challenges. It's kind of weird. Talk about it in today's video. If you guys could drop a like on this thing, that would be awesome. It is currently like 6 something a.m. when I'm recording this. I've been up all night dealing with the challenges. I've uploaded, I think this is like my 4th video tonight, and a bunch more coming out this weekend. So subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and drop a like on this video. Let's go for 405 likes. You guys have been crushing it on like all the videos. It's been amazing. So smack that like button, subscribe. Let's get right into it. So first of all, the Enforcer skin was leaked because, and the Enforcer is the name of the road trip skin. If you remember, just like last season, it was the Blockbuster challenges, and the Blockbuster skin ended up being the Visitor, right? That was the name of it. Same thing here, road trip becomes Enforcer, and this is what the skin looks like. I'll show it up on the screen right now. Basically, I've talked about this, and this has been leaked for ever since the update came out a couple hours ago. And a lot of people have mixed opinions on this guy. Do I think it's a cool skin? Yes, but do I think, like, you know, something that's worth grinding all those weeks for? I'm not really sure about that, especially since you had to pay for the battle pass this season. There's also been some rumors that, as far as a back bling, we've never really gotten a clear view of his back bling. So people are making rumors that maybe he doesn't have a back bling, or the back bling is something that you just can't see from the images we've seen, because we never got a full 360 rotation or anything like that. But it's looking like he might not even come with a back bling, which would just be a little bit of a disappointment in my opinion. Anyway, what has changed in Fortnite and what has changed within the road trip skin and more specific? So the first thing that a lot of people are literally like freaking out over, and for a little bit of good reason, is because the road trip challenges got updated, and this is what they look like right now. This is the first change. I'll show it up on the screen right now. As you guys can see, for the weeks, it says 6 out of 9, not 6 out of 7 like it was before this update tonight. And what that means is a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, we're not going to be able to get the road trip until week 9, and it's already leaked right now, right before week 7. That is not true. If you look right here, and I understand why this is kind of confusing, because even I was confused at first. A lot of people are confused on Twitter. But if you actually look right at the top, right underneath the 6 out of 9, it'll say complete any 7 challenges to earn the reward item. So what's going on here is we are still, this is how I'm interpreting it, and this is how I think it's going to go down. This is how I've seen everyone's talking about, especially with that wording right there. So if you complete 7 weeks of challenges, you will get the reward item, which is the road trip skin, right? So we're going to be getting that this week, coming out today or tomorrow, whenever you guys are watching this video. But the extra 2 weeks, the week 8 and the week 9, those were just to add some loading screens. I'm not sure if there will be a hidden battle star for those weeks. There might be, but those ones added loading screens, which the reason why was to continue the storyline. The reason we saw like Tomato Head become Tomato Temple instead of Tomato Town was originally based off of the map changes and the actual image in one of the future week loading screens. So that's what they're trying to do right there. So do not panic. Yes, there is now 9 weeks of Blockbuster challenges, but after 7 weeks, you will earn the reward item, which means we will be getting this puppy in just a few short hours into the actual game and being able to unlock. Now, in my personal opinion, am I going to unlock him? Yes, but am I going to do it right away? I'm not sure. I still have a little bit of challenges to finish up. One more thing that, or even more things have changed with this guy as well, is the fact that the challenges for week 7 have been altered a little bit. Now, I made a video on week 7 challenges leaked like I do every single week, and as always I say, these are subject to change, right? And usually maybe 1 or 2 challenges change, and that's what they've done with these challenges for this season as well. Basically, the one thing that they've changed is, as far as the treasure map, it's the treasure map found in Dusty Divot instead of Pleasant Park, which I kind of knew that was going to change because we already had one at Pleasant Park, so I was predicting that one in my last video. I will make a video on how to cover and all that before these challenges do come out early Friday morning, because they were delayed 1 day this week. The update was delayed 2 days. The challenges were delayed 1 day. But the one thing that has changed is now in the challenges, and I'll show you guys the week 7 challenges up on the screen right now. You will see stage 1, search a chest at Pleasant Park. And this is a very good change for those people trying to get the, not the Blockbuster, the road trip skin, the Enforcer. Because how that challenge works is it's similar to how the other ones work, where you have to search 7 chests or search a certain amount of chests in one area. But now it's split up. It's going to be you search 1 chest at Pleasant, then it'll go to stage 2 of that, which will be to search 1 chest at Retail, then it'll be to search 1 chest of Greasy, etc., etc. It's basically taking your search chest challenge and changing that search chest challenge into, instead of 7 at one location, because of how, like I talked about like many times throughout my videos, last season, Risky Reels, Week 7, literally ruined the game. It was unplayable for 1 or 2 days because everyone was going Risky Reel trying to get that 7 chest to complete that challenge. And because everyone was doing that, no one was actually trying to go for Victory Royales or play the actual game because everyone wanted the Blockbuster skin. And it sort of created a problem where after the first Storm Circle, there was only like 10 to 20 people left sometimes. So I'm glad they're learning from the past, and they're making this change right now. It's not a coincidence they're making this change right before it leads up into the week 7, which is going to be the one that is, of course, important right there. But that's essentially everything that's changed. So do not worry. I will still teach you guys everything how to do the week 7 challenges. You still have an opportunity to get the road trip skin this week. The thing that has changed is that they're trying to elevate the storyline with that, and that's what's changed as far as the road trip skins in this game. Want to make this video and address it because I see an insane amount of people confused, and for good reason. The amount of stuff that came out in this update, I've been up all night covering it at live as it's coming out, but I can't even imagine people waking up in the morning and trying to digest all of this news. I mean, this is what, my 4th video on it, and there's still more to cover. I'm going to be covering in the next couple of days. I've got the challenge videos to do later today as well. Like, there's still so much more to go. It is definitely a crazy update. This game, also I've noticed that, and if you guys are on console as well, I think it's a console issue only, I'm not sure, but they're having some issues where like sensitivities and like just the whole game, the movement system feels a little bit weird after this update. The Fortnite game even tweeted talking about it, saying, hey, we're working on fixing the sensitivity thing. They say it's fully fixed. It still feels a little bit weird to me. And this was a gameplay here that I got because the tomato head is actually in the store already. Like, they literally put it in the store right away, and you can actually get that and go towards those tomato challenges. You do have to pay the 1,500 V-Bucks for that guy, but with all the cool hype around him, I was able to buy him, and I got this gameplay here. I do not end up winning. I end up dying to kind of a play where I should have realized the guy rifted, but it was like a third-party situation. Anyway, you guys can watch the rest of the gameplay if you want to see how it pans out. I do end up getting a couple more kills. Or I don't know exactly how many kills I get, but I get a decent amount of kills, but then I'm eventually taken out. But that new tomato head skin, I know it's not new, but it's new for me. Pretty cool skin, man, and I'm glad that we didn't have to wait until like the item shop to refresh at 5 p.m. because I knew it was on the way. It's in the game like right now in the item shop. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Hopefully that clears up everything you guys need to know about the road trip skin, because things have changed. They did change things, and you know, they do every single week. This week was one of the most monumental updates, and I would say maybe this is like your mid-season big chunk update of season 5, and because a lot of the updates were stuff that's going to lead up to the production, and you know how Fortnite, they never just do a new season. They have a whole production with it and lead into it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in more videos very, very soon. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.